Hi. Thanks for tapping in with Stephanie. Um, it's been a few days now since I made a video or did any recording. So today I just decided to come in and I would like to talk about um being a grandmother. So this video is going to be directed to grandmothers, us grandmothers. Okay? And it's a lot to talk about. It's like, what do we do as grandparents when you're stuck and been left with your grandchild to raise or grandchildren to raise? And where do you go and what do you do after that's taken place in your life and how to handle it? Because I'm just really searching for answers at this point because it happened to me. Yes. I was left with my grandson, his mother going through different challenges in her life and decided, I guess, she didn't want to be bothered with her teenager son. So, what was it for me to do was to go to his rescue. And so that's what I decided to do, was to step in. And I couldn't leave him on the street. He's a teenager. And at that age, kids not sure who they really are. So they look for things to get involved in. They look, sometimes my mother used to always say, if you see trouble, you're going to find it wherever you go. And at this age of being, 14, 13, 14, 15, and 16, that's a very challenging age for teenagers. It really, really is. They're not sure, where they really fit in. And so it could be very, very difficult, raising a teenager, because we were all teenagers at one point. Um, and then raising your grandchild is another, it's just, it's not easy. And my heart goes out to all you precious grandparents, whether you're male or female, grandfather, grandmother, it doesn't matter. It's just really challenging. So God bless each and every one of you guys. But for myself, um, I just don't know which way to go, because my grandson is on the verge of making choices, and sometimes they don't look like they're very good choices. His decisions and all over the place, and listen to certain type of music, and being led by just peer pressure in life. So um, where do you go? What do we do as grandparents? You know, of course, we love our grandchildren, we love our children, and our grandchildren have a special place in our heart. Where do we go and what do we do? You know, so we be placed in a bad situation. It's like, it's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. What do you do? But as grandparents, sometimes we choose to hold on and to stand in the gap, because the kids didn't ask to come into this world. So, um, my thing is this: it's like, we can lead them down the path that we feel that's the right path. But if they choose not to go down that path, as the grandparents, what do you do? Do you turn them over to, do you turn them over to um, a group home, or do you stand and allow yourself to be stressed out and frustrated? What do you do? What do you do? It's so delicate. It's a delicate situation, a very delicate subject to talk about. Because you already gave up your life, pretty much raising your children, going through the ins and out with them, and them being teenagers, and then for you to go through it again with their children, is it really fair to us? And but what did we do? I love my grandson so very much, but if he can't listen, it's like, well, what do you do? I'm going to tell you what I've done and what I'm doing and what I'm going to do, continue to do, and that's to trust God. See, it's time for us to. It's like when you're dealing with a situation like this, you don't really have choices. All I know, what I've been taught, is warfare, because it's not flesh and blood we wrestle, but these are principalities. Whether we realize it or not, these are demonic forces that try to take over our children and our grandchildren, And all I know is to do is to stand still and watch the salvation of the Lord. And I'm not going to bow down. So while he's with me, I'm getting ready to go buy me a big old bottle of anointing oil, olive oil, and I'm going to pray over that oil, and I'm going to trust God over that oil. And I'm going to anoint him as long as he's with me. I'm going to anoint him every day. As much as it takes, I'm going to anoint him, and I'm going to pray over him. And by the time I get through anointing him, he's going to be so oily, his shoes going to be oily. But I guaranteed you, that spirit got to leave. It has got to go. But I just wanted to just tap in and just reach out to someone and encourage you grandparents and let you know that your work is not being done in vain. So God bless each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to like and to subscribe and share this message with someone.